How's it going, guys? This is Pride from OMFGCata and HazardousCookies, and this is Lore for Noobs, Malfurion Stormrage Part 2. After defeating the Burning Legion and bringing an end to the War of the Ancients, a short time of peace came over Night Elven society. Ysera and the Druids began to repair the world through the Emerald Dream, while Malfurion and Cenarius began to recruit and teach other Night Elves the art of druidism. Eventually, it was time for Malfurion to keep his promise to Ysera and spend time sleeping within the Emerald Dream. However, not long after, a sort of civil war broke out between a group of reformed Highbourne mages led by Dath'remar Sunstrider and the Kaldorein Druids, prompting Malfurion to equip the old banhammer and force the Highbourne out of Night Elven society completely. These Highbourne castaways would later be known as High Elves. 10,000 years after the War of the Ancients, Malfurion was awoken from his stay in the Emerald Dream to learn that the Burning Legion had returned and were stronger than ever. After realizing that the focal point of the Burning Legion's invasion was the World Tree, it became clear that Malfurion needed to once again awaken the Druids of old and prepare for War of the Ancients 2.0. While Malfurion had not seen his love in several thousand years, he and Tyrande had very little time to catch up, as they almost immediately set out to awaken the Druids, all the while fighting off humans, orcs, and corrupted furbolgs. And after finally awakening the Druids of the Claw, Malfurion was surprised when Tyrande brought along everyone's favorite third wheel, Illidan Stormrage. Malfurion was shocked, and he refused to forgive the former transgressions that his twin brother had committed 10,000 years ago. Illidan, perhaps in an effort to ease tension with his brother, chose a path leading them in opposite directions to confront Tychondrius. But when Malfurion caught up with him, he was horrified at what Illidan had become. Stating that Illidan was no longer his brother, Malfurion once again equipped his banhammer, sending Illidan away. Later that evening, Malfurion had visions of what he thought to be a human druid who instructed him and Tyrande to meet him at Mount Hyjal, and so Malfurion, trusting his gut, did exactly that. Soon after arriving, they were met by Thrall and Jaina Proudmoore, and not seconds before the tension had become too much to bear, the Magus Medivh had finally shown himself, convincing Malfurion to join forces with both the Horde and the Alliance, finally giving Azeroth a fighting chance at defeating the Burning Legion once again. If you had a hard time understanding me, there is a transcript in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to OMFGCata for more Lore for Noobs. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.